Final story of this Thursday morning. These rescue pups are still waiting for their home after 6 years. RAC Animal Welfare Centre, shout out to the team there. They do amazing work. They have issued a plea for anyone who can give a home to the long-term residents. So the long-term residents have been at the shelter for 6 years. That's over 2,500 days.
So in the video, the dogs look so happy, but of course you could make them even happier by giving them a home. If you can help, please get in touch with the shelter on Instagram at RAC Animal Welfare and check out their post, have their number and give them a call.
So the comments on the post that we've shared are worth a read, I would say. So Emma Brain says, please stop buying animals here. There are so many wonderful dogs and cats in desperate need of a loving home. Breed does not matter at all. And a fun fact, mixed breed dogs in their natural state actually have far less health and behavioural issues than straight breeds, I guess. So adopt, don't shop is a message from that comment.
I agree with you, honestly. I feel like people do fear the idea of adopting a dog and rather would go towards buying a baby puppy, because I know for a fact, because I know someone who thinks in that way, because they go like, if we get a puppy, we can raise him from a young age and he will grow up with us.
Right, but you can adopt puppies.
100%, but I don't know. It's like some people do think that it's better to shop. But of course not. It's better to adopt, because all of these babies, by the way, I feel like they would be more grateful than if you would like buy a puppy, because they have been looking for a home. As you said, they've been waiting for like 6 years.
The video that they shared.
And they all look really happy.
They look so happy.
And they're so cute.
The cutest thing is dogs when they smile.
I know.
And their ears.
I mean, I all the time try to like show my mom videos in the morning, like, oh, look at this dog, he's so cute. And she looks at me like,
I do the same with Dale. Imagine.
Well, you know it. It could be a good addition to the family.
I listen.
Before getting a baby.
I agree with you, but we always say adopt, don't shop, but only adopt if you are capable to look after this baby. Like, I would love a dog, but we've had dog trainers on the show, and one of the common questions is like, why are some dogs difficult to train? And he says, they're not difficult. It's, are you giving them the time? Are you giving them the love? Like, imagine if you need to be with them to train them. So, 100%. And I said, well, are my working hours? So I think like a lot of people, 5 days in the office and I go to the gym after. So I'm gone for like 12 hours a day. Yeah, 12 hours a day. Is that conducive to rescuing and looking after a dog? And he said, not really. He said, if you work from home, if you have someone coming into the house, it's easier. But if you're away for 5 days of the week, how can that person, you think this is going to be the person in your family and he's going to love you or she's going to love you. But like, if you're not there, how can they learn to love you? And how can you train them to be one of your family?
I think step number one is we need to start looking at dogs as souls instead of like just like a toy that we can have
one of the family, absolutely.
That's like one thing for sure, you know, and we need to treat them like they're a baby. How would you treat a baby? Like, would you keep the baby and go to work for like 12 hours? Yeah, okay, you might go to work and come back, but you wouldn't leave the baby alone.
The baby would have care.
Exactly, they would have care, whether the father, whether the grandmother, whether anyone, because that's how dogs are, or how they actually, you know, like they're not like cats. They couldn't stay for like longer, you know, alone. They're not independent. Dogs are more dependent. So I think as well, like for me, when I would get a dog, if I would get a dog, the first thing I would look at is there a connection between me and the dog?
Oh, cutie.
But as well, as you said, of course, time plays a huge role, which makes you think 10 times before getting a